I don't need you to bash PK. You don't have to say PK. I'm not asking you for that. And don't confuse the two. Coming up on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show.
That's why Garcelle left, because it's always all about Sutton.
Oh my gosh, this is supposed to be one of your closest friends here.
I don't know why you would think that.
Because she was saying it in St. Lucia.
But Garcelle didn't say that in St. Lucia.
Okay, I don't know why I would say that then.
When I brought up your assistant, it felt like I got a different energy.
I'm not talking about it.
She didn't have to bring it up at all.
If you had not said anything, she could have been upset about that too.
I wasn't buying the whole, my life had changed and I didn't really
Well, no,
need
of course,
it.
nobody bought that.
Sorry, Missy, that I was late.
Why are we hey missying in the kitchen?
It's sassy.
Yeah.
You're not sassy.
Amanda called it to herself, so she kind of deserved it.
Where is the hostess of this place?
If you say you're gonna show up and make the protein, you have to show up and make the protein.
Chicken takes a long time.
The chicken went in like dirty water, remember? I almost died.
How are we gonna have the dinner without the protein?
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show starts right now.
She was feeling beleaguered. I was sitting there for the longest time. I knew Sutton doesn't want to talk about Avi. So everyone was talking. I was like, it's going to stop, it's going to stop. And then they kept circling around and coming back. And then she said, I don't want to talk about Avi. And there'd be a pause. And then everyone started talking about And I thought, this is going to look really stupid. Here I am. I'm sitting next to Sutton. I'm Sutton's friend. I opened my mouth to say something wise and reassuring, maybe change the subject or whatever. I didn't know what I was going to say, but I thought, you know, it's time for me to weigh in. And then Sutton was like, I forget what you said. Like,
I can't, it was just like, stop.
Stop! Stop!
It's also too, and I know.
Stop.
Okay, just stop. I'm not even talking about that. I was talking about something else, but I don't think there's anything correct I can say right now, so I will not say anything.
And that's like Sting.
And,
Yeah.
it hurt my feelings.
Yes.
It did hurt my feelings. Well, maybe you didn't know what I was going to say.
I didn't know what you were.
I just was trying to put some oil on the fire, not on the fire, on the water.
It's definitely Sutton Stracke creeping back.
I mean, I was shocked by it because, I mean, Jennifer and Sutton are tight and they've been friends for a long
18
time
years.
outside of this group. You know, the thing is that, like, Sutton was definitely in a corner. And I think she was striking out at anybody who said anything.
Well, I think that's why I wasn't surprised. Bose, I have seen that girl so many times. I've been on the other end of it.
Why are you coming at me right now?
But don't attack me for something.
I'm attacking you?
Marjorie, shut up.
I mean, honestly.
You're such a bitch.
But if you could do me a favor and not call me a bitch in my own home. You know what surprises me? The soft touch.
When she doesn't react.
That's right.
Sutton's, she's got a lot of going on. She's got everybody coming after her.
Do you cry often?
Amanda. So I went outside, and I thought, I'm just going to stay here and sit here until I cool off, and I wasn't cooling off. And then comes Kyle, and she sat down next to me, and she's like, oh, Jennifer, oh, I know how you feel.
I literally just was gonna say I love you because I was feeling bad, and she snapped at me.
Yeah.
So it was just sort of like sympathetic person, like saying, yes, you know, whatever.
And it feels good.
And I was sort of venting.
You said that I always cause the problems.
I don't know.
And that this was why
Okay.
Garcelle didn't want to be my friend.
I don't think that that's exactly what I was saying.
Okay.
That's why Garcelle left, because it's always all about Sutton.
I was thinking,
Wow.
oh my gosh, this is supposed to be one of your closest
These are
friends here.
kind of harsh words,
Yes,
considering their friendship.
yes. I was very surprised to see that Jennifer had those thoughts, that she would verbalize them to me. I was thinking, obviously she's gonna see this later, and this is not gonna go over well.
It sounds like maybe it'd been building up for her.
Apparently.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out when I see it. I didn't feel like I said anything really harsh, and I felt like things were being filtered
When
through
you're
the
sad or
game.
feeling, you speak in little bits and very sweetly.
I think I was just saying that, yeah, sometimes, you know, maybe, I think I was saying something like, you know, sometimes I feel like not appreciated as a friend, and maybe that's what Garcelle felt, but I can't say what Garcelle felt. I don't know her. I texted her. She wasn't, you know, we never had a conversation or anything like that. So, you know, that was, you know.
We say things when we're hurt.
I
Or
apologize for it, but this is just
I
me,
mean, we've
what
moved
I
on.
was feeling.
But to bring Garcelle into it, I was.
But I felt like I was talking to I don't even know how it came about. I felt like I was talking Kyle, but I wasn't bringing Garcelle into it. I was using it as an example. Like Garcelle maybe felt like she was giving more and not getting as much back.
I don't know why you would think that. What made you think that, though?
Because she was saying it in St. Lucia. She was, you know.
She didn't say that in St. Lucia.
I don't know. I don't know what she said. I don't know.
But Garcelle didn't say that in St. Lucia, though.
Okay, I don't know why I would say that then.
Yeah.
I mean, just me. I don't know how Garcelle came up, but it did. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was upset. I should have, when Kyle sat down next to me, I should have gotten up and said,
well, it's just, you know, I think for me, that part especially hurt because you had seen over those months how deeply sad I was about losing my friendship with Garcelle. And like, you saw it firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
And so to say something, and that's why Garcelle doesn't want to be friends with Sutton, I was like, what?
If I said something like that, which I think I did, I wasn't saying it to be hurtful.
Right, no.
You were just stung and hurt a little bit, so.
Yeah.
And sometimes we'd say things.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been wanting everybody to stop talking about Tom for 5 years. We ain't doing that. Sutton, we're gonna talk about Avi.
When I brought up your assistant, it felt like I got a different energy.
Y'all, I'm not talking about it. All right. That's it. And I'm not talking about it again. Is that clear?
Crystal.
I don't know why Amanda is so interested in this. I mean, it seems like she should maybe want to know more about, like, my marriage that I had for 17 years, or, my 3 children that I've had, or what are y'all laughing at? There's so many more,
is funny.
Maybe my business, and she's such a business person. Maybe she would want to know more about my life in Georgia.
Your money.
She's from my money. Maybe she would like to know about, being in New York as a young girl. But there's so many more things to me that are interesting.
Sissy says she's never met Avi.
I think what happened for her, she didn't know me. She didn't know what I was about. She didn't know if I was being honest. She didn't know if I'm an honest person. So to her, it's like, who is this girl and what is she saying?
I think she thought you were coming in, like, being sneaky.
Okay, Sutton. I had something odd happen. I didn't know if I should tell you.
What?
I talked to Kyle about it, and she encouraged me to tell you.
But I kept telling her, I promise you she's not.
I didn't have anything besides the information I had, and I still only have that information I had, So I didn't love what it brought out in her, but that doesn't mean it wasn't the right thing to do.
Right. Agree.
Honestly, I think she did the right thing in sharing that with you. If she hadn't, then it would be sneaky.
I think she was looking for a reaction.
You do?
Absolutely.
She didn't have to bring it up at all.